Not exactly sure what the secondary problem is, but sorry, everybody. Yo, what's up? We back. We back. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, Rob? All right. We're just about to get to sharpening, right? So let me pump this back in the water. Put some water back in me. I'm trying to see if it'll let me watch my own live. There we go. Finally. There was one little element that these things don't like wet hands. Yeah, so this time I'm alive live. This time I'm live. Not fake live like last time. So, you got to hit the like button on this one too. Sorry. But you're here, so thank you. But please do that so that I don't get hidden again. Shout outs to my double tappers. My double tappers. I'm going to start off with our 400 grit. And we're going to do a quick knockdown. It's my turn to start coughing. It happens. All right. 400. This is gonna sound a little rough at first because it's our first sharpen, so I'm just gonna bear with it. It's easy to get sloppy with your technique. Take it seriously. Take your time. You'll get the best results that way. Maybe watch some videos and see some people do it a couple of different ways. What you will learn is there's more than one way to do a thing well. That's what I learned anyway. Several good passes beats a bunch of bad ones. I'm going to do this 400 grit twice with this one because it's our first edge on this blade. And right now we don't know if we've even got an edge on this blade. Move that over to give myself a little space. Thank you everybody who showed up. Any of you who hit that like button, you're my best friends forever. Holler at me if you need something from the store. It's not an edge yet. We're going to increase our pressure just a little bit. See if we can get this started. If we don't get one started soon, we can put a tool on it. I can look at it and see that's pretty dull. Let us go to the old sandpaper. No, it's barbaric. It's barbaric. It's the first edge. You could just as well be doing this with the file. But this is crazy dull right now. So we gotta get it. Again, we're going to start with a heavy grit and then we'll work our way. And this is our heavy grit. This is probably as heavy as we're going to go for right now on this knife at this point. I'm hitting roughly the same sharpening angle that I was at. I don't know, sacrilege. I'm a Neanderthal. I get it. And I agree. But I can just see that edge is not an edge yet. just not. Let's get something a little bit more intense. There's all kinds of stuffs and gadgets and whatnots everywhere. I got some too, I'm sure. But I don't see him close. So I'm gonna just do that. I should fasten that down at least. Pin that, Wes. Hit that like and subscribe. Show Wes some love. You can mark stones A, B each day and go to E, and the next time from A and B, you have even wear on pattern on your true and less often. Thanks. That's a good idea. And I don't even know why Rob is not a moderator. All right. Oh, the handle isn't gonna let me do that on the tabletop. All right. Plan B. The monster. See if that did anything. Let's see if that did anything. Try to knock that back down. feel like it's this side. Pretty aggressive on that pass, but I can tell it got me a little burst started. I can also tell I don't have it on this side. Hey, it's in my pocket. Married life. Alright, let's see. Where we at? 400 grit? Damn thing keeps kicking me out. The thing might be coming across the screen. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got here. Stuff in the way. Stuff in my way in this world today. Got my patience shot. Taking a break from all my worries. Gave me more worries. Than not. It sounds more like a knife, right? Get some more water on that. Rinse some of that other stuff off. Heck yeah, I'm singing a Cheers tune. It's one of my favorite songs, especially on this channel, all the time. Various versions. I don't got what I'm looking for yet. We should also do a few ASMR videos. He might attract a new fan base. Yeah, I might ought to just shut up. You're right. This is the 400 grit Amazon whetstone. Hey, Kevin, Pat, Rob again. Getting junk all on my whetstones. Didn't work. If we don't get it sharp now, we'll struggle with it forever. That'll establish that edge. The bottom of the knife is not caught up to the top yet. A lot of the cuts are going to start with the bottom of that blade. And put a little focus on that. I know this is rough. It's freaking you out. Stone doesn't sound wet. Slurry is on top of the knife. At this stage, that's what I want to knock that metal off. Being really aggressive by doing that. But now, you are going to get that slurry off. Do it again with the 400 grit. Regular way. Nice clean stone, nice clean water. Make a couple passes. Going at medium. I'll lighten my pressure a little bit as I go up in stones. Finding that I prefer carry maybe more consistency if I use my dominant hand. With a blade angle. So if I'm using this side, I use the same hand, I'll just go forward. I'm doing that side, same hand. I'll just pull to me. Let's go ahead and try bumping up to the 1000 grit. See if we're ready for the big leagues. Oh, the leather strap is gonna happen, but we gotta establish the edge first. This is a raw piece of steel. This morning. Cut it off of a table saw blade. And we've been making us a knife from it. But we're going to strop it for sure once we get to that part. Right now we're going to do that 1000 grit. If we're going to establish an edge, we want to establish a fine edge. off. Thousand grit again. As robotic as you can make that motion. As few variables as possible. I'm doing most of this motion with my core. Everything else stays pretty intact. I'm gonna run that 1000 grit once more. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. All right, Pat, we'll see you later on. I appreciate you coming through. You're going to be live later? You going to do anything? All right, let's go ahead and bump up to the 3000 grit stone. Same technique, fortunately the same size, so makes it easy to be repetitive. good. Clean that off. And we're gonna bounce up to the 8,000 grit and clean that stone off. Some people use the slurry up at this grit. This is the 8,000 grit. Alright, let's put the strap to it. The legs are nodding off. Where's the dang strap? Every time I'm looking for something, it's on the floor. We got to do what we got to do. Got to do what we got to do. Sharpening. feel that burr when it pulls off sometimes. There's a bug just landed here, and we are a reincarnation friendly space. Anything with more than 4 legs. All right, now we can flip it. I'm gonna run a little bit of this emulsion. It's the 6 micron diamond emulsion from EDC Lacey. Add a little bit more. This is the 0.5 micron diamond emulsion by Cutting Lace EDC. So now I'm going to clean this blade a little. I'm going to try something real fast. my a little emulsion on there. I just wanted it to stay soft. Ah, I didn't have that soft. Glad I put the gavel on. Well, let's see if it worked. There's a lot to do. And then if it's sharp, we'll put a nice quick sand on this, maybe the 400 grit, and then we'll put our cleaner on it, and then we'll put the finish on the knife handle. Get all of this extra stuff off of it. First, let's see if we got a knife that knifes. I don't have a bunch of paper around. We'll just cut this cardboard. Oh, really good. Really good. Wait. Really good. Happy with that. I almost slammed it down. Okay, so got a sharp blade. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now let's clean up this handle and put all the good stuff on it, shall we? Gotta get all this other stuff that wanted to work its way into our moist handle. Looks like I might have got a little bit of that emulsion in my wood. Might have. I have to knock it down with this so I can get my color back. I didn't think that emulsion would do that. They teach me to get too deep into my sharpening before I get my handle finished. Golly, that's a problem. Look at that. That's a problem. I'm gonna have to put it over here on this thing. Soften my edges back up again. Oh, that's a problem. Got back pretty quick. Got back pretty quick. Got a couple places inside this handle. I'm gonna round out real clean. Sand off real smooth. Feels good. All right, I think we're good. Yeah. I know what I did. So 400 grit right here. I'm jumping pretty high up just because I don't have to 20 right now. So hopefully this wood will handle it okay. Did a lot of sanding on this one. We mostly built this handle by sanding. We didn't do a whole lot of carving. But I think we're ending up with some really top tier results for me. So we're able to kind of follow, that wood so it looks more like it's going through rather than bookmark. I'm trying to circumvent some of the problems that you get by skipping grits. One of those problems is you can see scratches below what you're currently sanding. You can't quite get to it. So at some point, you start burnishing. We don't want that. There we are. This wood is all the character. There's no extra coloration. I'm not going to add anything to it. So the wood itself has got to be nice, as clean as I can get it. In terms of the grain, get all the scratches out where I can control it. Give it as natural of an unbothered look as I can achieve by hand. I don't want to see anything that looks like saw marks, scratches, cuts. Everything's soft and organic. And then we let the wood do what it does visually. With whatever natural patterns happen to come out of there. I'm going to do my best. Have this thing look like something. Bam, 220. I know you're impatient. I know you're tired. You're like, I want to see the finish. Wes, hurry it up. You're right. You wouldn't be wrong to feel that way. But you wouldn't be very impressed with the finish. If that's what I gave you. Without having done this stuff. You'd be like, you did all of that to end up with that. And I already don't know what the finish is going to look like. But I do know I stand a better chance without scratches and scuffs, saw marks, and blade debris. So this is the 220. The junkyard gods looked out for us. And amongst all my junk, I had a fresh sheet. So we're going to honor it. I'm doing the right thing with it. That's our wood. Now, I don't know if you can see that. That wood grain is starting to show a little bit. And I don't know if you know what's coming. The boiled linseed oil is about to be in effect mode. And now in this instance, I'm not even going to put the vise on the thing. I'm just going to set it here because I'm going to just put the boiled linseed oil on here and it's just going to hold it for me. So we're going to do it just like that. Smack it, smack it. I don't think we're going to need much. I bet you didn't expect that. I bet you did not expect that from that. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. Ooh, I love it. I love it. What I love is what this wood grain is doing. I'm going to take this out of the vise here. And I'm going to set that right there. Look at that wood. Is that not beautiful? It's, that wood is called mimosa. It's a very beautiful thing. I love what that does along the bottom. Wish I could have used more of the lighter color. Yeah, that's true. Cause look, that contrast would have been amazing. But that's where my cracks were. But I do have this left over, so I can make something from this. Um, and the other, you know, had a lot of wormhole in it. But I used the most stable section I could find. I think that gives it a little character. Oh, look. Still working its way into that grain, though. We'll help it out a little bit. A pint of sapwood would make a hell of a head. For the cover, for the sheath. Because you know I'll be doing that. I wish I see. I've never had this enough of one piece to do a sheath and a handle, and I prioritize a handle. If I've got something exotic, I'm doing a handle with it. Um, this is a nice feeling knife. Like I'm super happy with it. I think it's good for our Knife collection has been blossoming because I've been making a bunch of knives. But not without purpose though. I am gonna be doing a little store. I am gonna be doing some giveaways. And we are gonna do some stuff because all of these are going to be available at some point. But they're all gonna be one-offs. I'm not gonna be duplicating a bunch of stuff. So So that's the juice. That's it. And y'all hung out with me while I made a knife. We non-stop made this one from start to finish. And crazy happy with it. One sitting, start to finish. So, again, one of y'all might win this if you want it. Just let me know. Inlay, maybe? Maybe. Baby steps. Baby steps. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. I did an inlay on a mallet. It turned out decent. Um, and I did an inlay on a cane. Turned out stolen. But it happened. But I am very, very pleased with how these turned out. How this turned out today. I love how this wood just wraps around that handle. It's just good stuff to me. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for hanging out this whole doggone time. Thank you, everybody who did come hang out. Rob was here a lot. If you're not subscribed, check out Rob, Depression Talk. He does some cool carving. He is like, he says he's starting, but he's picking it up like crazy. Like he did a whole bowl the other day. It's amazing. Did I ignore your comment? I'm sorry, buddy. What'd you say? My chat is scrolling by. This one's too dark for me to see because the screen's dead. But let me see. Let me see. You could make a nice wood carving knife with that leftover. Yes. This, it's a little small. It's a little smallish. But let me see. Where are my carving knives at? Eh, eh. But maybe, maybe. I gotta figure out something though. I'm definitely not gonna just throw this away. So it ain't hoarding if you got a place to put it. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Oh, what'd you say for you? What do you mean for you? Say it again. I must have missed the whole thing. Oh, knew that would come out beautiful. Thank you. Well, I'm confused, but I'm also hungry. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. We did another hour and 20 minutes after we got kicked out of the other line. Wow. So we've been at it today. I'm gonna go out, maybe take my kid to go get something to eat, take him driving in his truck. And oh, I can make a lovely carving knife for you. I'll tell you what, if I can figure out how to make a carving knife, you're number one in line. I might have to hit you up for the shipping. Man, I sent some stuff to Canada and it cost. Whew. Thank you, Jennifer. You enjoy your evening too. Y'all hang out with yourselves. If you see anybody else in the crew online, hit them up. But in the meanwhile, feel free to subscribe. Memberships and all that stuff are available. I'm out. Peace.